What appears to have been a small tornado struck the city of Madison shortly after 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. Trees and power lines were downed and several homes and apartments were damaged. This garage behind a house on Browns Ferry Road on the west side of Madison was totally demolished. A 19-year-old student on her way to class was approaching a sharp curve on Browns Ferry Road when a huge tree came crashing down on her car. Jessica Mayfield explains what happened.
I was on my way to school. I had a speech final, and I was just driving down the road, and the rain started picking up in the wind, so I was coming to a stop around a sharp turn. I didn't want to make the turn in the rain, and I heard cracking, and I ducked my head, and I felt the tree fall on my car.
Public work crews, firefighters, and police responded immediately to begin checking subdivisions for injuries and clearing roadways. Browns Ferry Road was totally blocked by the huge oak tree, and the power was out to a large area. When power started coming back on, power meters at homes damaged when trees pulled down electrical services began arcing, creating potential fire hazards. Firefighters and utility crews responded and quickly brought the situation under control. Meanwhile, Timberline Apartments next to West Madison School on Wall Triana Highway were also damaged. We spoke with Brooke Collier, a resident who was in her apartment when the storm hit.
It was pretty scary. I wasn't expecting it to be as bad, but my brother called me and told me that it was going to be pretty bad. He's told me to take cover at this minute, and I opened my door to look out to see how bad it really were, and a chair came flying down the hallway at me. So I instantly jumped back, closed my door, and that's when everything hit, and all I heard was rumbling. Actually, my manager described it as a submarine, which sounds pretty good to me. It sounds like he was just underwater. You can hear the trees coming down, the windows shaking as if they were going to come all the way through. It was just super scary.
Did you have any damage?
I have a window that's cracked. I try to close all the doors, and stay in the hallway, but the lights started coming on by themselves, so trying to keep them off, but that's the only damage I received was a cracked window, so I'm very blessed and I'm thankful.
Members of Real Deal Exteriors immediately responded to help their neighbors and began temporarily repairing apartment roofs damaged by the storm at no charge, just so residents could remain in their homes. Fortunately, there were no injuries despite widespread damage in Madison. I'm Kim Albright on the scene for the Huntsville Times.